Was Luigi Mangione a vigilante hero taking down a corrupt healthcare system, or a cold-blooded assassin who unalived a CEO in broad daylight? On December 4th, 2024, he allegedly unalived United Healthcare's Brian Thompson in New York City, sparking a manhunt, a $1 million defense fund, and a 2025 true crime mystery dividing America. From free Luigi memes to wild conspiracy theories, this case is unlike anything we've seen. Welcome to Lindsey Unfiltered, where we dig into the truth behind the headline. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. On December 4th, 2024, Brian Thompson, a 50-year-old father of two and CEO of United Healthcare, was walking to a shareholder meeting at a Manhattan Hilton when a masked man attacked him from behind. Surveillance footage shows the man, later identified as 26-year-old Luigi Mangione, firing a single shot with a 3D printed ghost weapon equipped with a silencer. Thompson was hit in the back and the leg, and despite medical efforts, he did not survive. The shell casings at the scene had the words "delay, deny, and dispose" written on them, phrases tied to insurance tactics that reject patient claims. This wasn't random. Mangione allegedly planned the attack for weeks, arriving in New York City 10 days earlier with cash, fake IDs, and a handwritten manifesto calling corporate America parasites. 5 days later, he was arrested at a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania, after a customer recognized him from a wanted poster. But here's where it gets wild. While Thompson's family grieves, millions online are calling Mangione a hero. Why? Luigi Mangione doesn't fit the typical profile of a madman. He was born in 1998 to a prominent Baltimore family. He was valedictorian at the elite Gilman School and graduated from the University of Pennsylvania with undergrad and grad degrees. Classmates describe him as normal, thoughtful, and even smiling, not someone you'd peg for a crime like this. But Mangione's life wasn't perfect. He suffered chronic back pain after a 2023 injury, posting on Reddit about brain fog and struggles with surgeries that left screws in his spine. A former roommate said pain stopped him from surfing or playing volleyball. Was this pain the spark? Were these countless surgeries and possible denial of treatment enough for Mangione to say, "I've had enough"? Mangione's manifesto, found at his arrest, raged against corporate America, especially healthcare. He lived in a Hawaiian co-living space, started a book club, and traveled to Asia in 2024. But by summer, he went dark on social media. Then came the Free Luigi movement. Over $1 million raised on Give, Send, Go for his defense, with donors citing healthcare frustrations and calling him a folk hero. But is he a hero or something else? Let's talk about the system he targeted. When we call someone a hero, that is a pretty big claim when they're alleged of a heinous crime like this to someone they don't know, they don't have any connection to someone that represents an institution. Can we really call Luigi Mangione a hero when he's committed a crime? Mangione's attack wasn't just personal. It tapped into a national wound. The United States healthcare system is a mess. 14 million Americans face crippling medical debt, and insurance companies like United Healthcare are often blamed for denying claims to boost their profits, which means they tell you no when you may really need a treatment just to keep more money in their pockets. Those shell casings that we talked about, delay, deny, and dispose, point to the 3 Ds of insurance, tactics to reject payments when patients need them most. Under Brian Thompson, United Healthcare's profits soared, but so did accusations of insider trading and claim denials. Mangione's manifesto called out parasites in corporate America, and millions agreed. On X, Free Luigi posts hit 50,000, with 80% of comments bashing healthcare. One donor on Give, Send, Go wrote, "This system cuts lives short. Luigi's fighting for us." Even Pfizer's chief sustainability officer admitted the industry is taking a hard look at patient experiences after this incident. But here's the thing. Thompson was a father, a human, not just a CEO. Does a broken system justify unaliving someone? Let's explore the darker theories swirling online. Healthcare should be a right, not a privilege. Dental care should be a right, not a privilege. You have these things that affect you. No one wants to be sick. No one wants to go to the doctor. These are things we don't like to do, but when we have something that's affecting our health, it's making our blood levels low, it's making us fatigued, or it's making us even terminally ill, and you as a doctor, as a healthcare provider, as an insurance agency can turn me away, you're telling those people to just figure it out or pass away. And that is a broad country issue. I feel like it should be a right, not a privilege. So people like these healthcare CEOs wouldn't be able to charge us if they didn't have the platform to do so. It's within our country's laws. It's set up within our state's laws for these insurance companies to rip people off the way they do. No one wants to be sick, and no one deserves to go through their life being sick because they can't afford to be well. No one deserves to go through their life being sick because they can't afford being well. Mental health medications, some of the most expensive medications on the market. Therapy, $200 to $300 an hour. If you can't afford it, what do? Do you just soak and reap in your own depression? Or should somebody help you out? I don't know. It's just me, but I feel like people should not be born to suffer. That's my personal opinion on the healthcare issue. And I feel like it's a bigger issue than the insurance companies, because the insurance companies are given the green light by the federal and state governments. Now, when we start talking about these theories swirling online, the internet's buzzing with theories about Mangione, and some are wild. Ex-users claim he's a patsy, set up by bigger players to take a fall. I've seen a ton of people on Twitter say, that's not him. What? Why? His arrest raised red flags. One post alleges the arresting officer turned off her body camera for 10 minutes before finding the gun, hinting at planted evidence. Others point to Mangione's perfect crime unraveling too easily. He was caught after a McDonald's sighting despite using fake IDs and cash. His manifesto, calling CEOs parasites, has some saying he was radicalized, maybe even manipulated. Then there's the hot assassin angle. His looks, from shirtless posts to viral court photos, have fueled a cult following, with Eat the Rich trending. But experts warn this glorification risks copycats, like a Florida woman echoing Mangione's 3Ds in a threat. The truth? We don't know yet. Mangione's entitled to a fair trial, and jumping to conclusions could cloud justice. What we do know is that this case is far, far, far from over. In my opinion, I feel like Luigi Mangione, being this attractive young male, only brought more notoriety to the case. Had he been of a different creed, gender, origin, or didn't look a certain way, he wouldn't have as much support as he did. It was kind of all odd how people poured in to support him, but when the public has an outpouring of support for something that rejects the establishment, it means that there's something wrong with the establishment. There's something wrong. To go as far as to say this was the right move, I don't think we can do that, people. But let's continue to talk about where he is today. As of May 2025, Mangione's locked up at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, facing 11 state charges, including first-degree unaliving as terrorism, and 4 federal charges, with prosecutors pushing for the unaliving penalty. His next state hearing is June 26, 2025, and a federal hearing set for April 18th. His lawyers called the penalty a political stunt, arguing that he's caught in tug of war between state and the feds. Evidence is stacking up, fingerprints on a water bottle, surveillance video, but his defense says they're still missing key discovery, which could delay a free trial. Meanwhile, the Mangione Merino sweater and his viral loafers have turned him into a bizarre fashion icon. What's next? Will Mangione be convicted, or will conspiracy theories hold weight? Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think he is? Hero, assassin, or something else? And check out my lips video for another wild true crime case. And I'll end it by saying this. Luigi Mangione's case is a true crime bombshell. Part healthcare rebellion, part internet frenzy. Where do you stand on this? We'll keep you posted on his trial. If you're hooked on true crime, scandals, and conspiracies, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell for weekly videos. Follow me on X and Instagram at Lindsey Unfiltered, and let's keep digging into cases like this. Make sure you guys tell me what you want to see on this channel. I know we want to see a lot of true crime, but let me know where or what you want me to cover because I'm following the lead of my subscribers. I want to thank everyone for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye now.